All right, guys, so you want to hold it here. There's going to be this part that goes through the clamp. So you can hold it here, or it might be easier actually to hold it down here, just past the bump. So you kind of want to hold it like a smiley face, yeah? And have your wound vertical relative to you, right? So you can either do this one, or if you're going this side, you could go this way. So you're going to come in, right? Like a smiley face. Come in from the, if you're right-handed, from the right, if you're left-handed, from the left, and take a bite. Now a bite is just one, so you can go just to the middle like this, and that's one bite, okay? And then you can push through again. Now if you have tweezers, you can use tweezers to pull through the other side. These flesh pads are very tough. There you go. And just pull through. Yeah. Okay. So whenever I talked about the surgeon's knot, that's when we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead, put our needle down, yeah, and we have a short end here, right? Pulled it through, so it's about 2 or 3 centimeters. Then we're going to take the long part and wrap it around, hold this together, wrap it around 2 or 3 times, grab the short end, and pull it through. See? So instead of going side over side like we normally do, right? And that will be the first half of a knot. Of course, it's not going to stay because this is very tough material, but then we're going to do it again to make the final throw. This is called a throw each time you tie. So wrap it around a couple times, grab the side, okay, and pull it through. There you go. So now we have a knot. Now actually, to make it secure, they usually do it up to 4 times depending on the material. So again, we have this kind of closed. We wrap around a couple times, and then we grab the shorter end, pull it through. There you go. And then we're going to just cut off the end, and you have a single interrupted suture. There you go. Okay, so here you can see on this side I've done one already, so the interrupted suture, but then below it I've done continuous suture. It's kind of a fancy stitch because I have a straight line going down the side. The difference is the interrupted have an even tension, whereas these, the tension can vary, but also if one of these breaks, the whole thing comes apart, right? All right, guys, so here we are back in the ER. We have Banana that was in a terrible car accident, so we're going to go ahead and suture him. Again, this is a little easier, it's less resistance, so you're going to hold it, like I said, with a smiley face and push through. There's our single bite. Actually, I will just do it with my hand a little bit, just to get it through. Again, so you pull until you got about 2 or 3 centimeters, right? Just like I said before, you wrap around, put it together, wrap around a couple times, and grab the short end. Pull it through. That's a surgeon's knot. See how it stays much easier with the banana. There's not as much tension. Okay, I'm just going to do one more to finish the stitch. Wrap around, grab it, pull it through. There you go. And just close off both ends a bit. And another simple interrupted suture.